Hey everyone, Bob here. Today, I want to show you how the various forklift fisher training exercises should be done. Training exercises like driving the forklift truck in some difficult driving courses are necessary for the quick familiarization of the forklift operator in terms of the steering, wheel handling and control, shifting, braking, cornering, and the most important one is the observation of the operator in terms of forward observation, peripheral or lateral observation, rear observation, and overhead observation. This is all being done while the forklift trainer is doing some instructions, telling the forklift operators on what to do in terms of the forward reversing exercises, observation, all that. Practical training should start by familiarizing the trainee on all controls, like, the hydraulic controls, lifting controls, hydraulic lifting, you know, tilting of the mast and or the forks, sides adjustment of the fork, forward and reverse shift levers, mm, braking, accelerator, pedal controls. If the forklift is equipped with inching pedal, then also the inching pedal, and the forklift trainer will advise or will inform the trainee on all the major and minor parts or components of a forklift truck, counterbalance truck. So practical training should start by familiarizing, as I said, the trainee on all controls. Then let him start by driving forward and reverse on a straight line, so that the trainee will be oriented or familiarized with the way the shifting should be, should be done, and then the accelerating and the pedal, brake pedal controls. So initially, the trainee should be forward and reverse until such time that the trainee will be familiarized in the movement of the forklift truck in going forward and coming in reverse, okay, and applying the brake pedal. So it will be done on a straight line, and eventually the trainee should be, he should be getting comfortable with the application of the brakes and the accelerator. Just like this one, this exercise. After the forward, straight line, reverse and forward, then the the trainee will be just like this one, will be moving around a drum would be good. You can use any other object, but drum is okay. So what the forklift trainer is doing is he's going to ask the forklift operator to move forward around the drum in a clockwise direction for several minutes, depending on the how fast or how quick the trainee is getting oriented on the exercise. Okay, then okay, after doing the clockwise, then the forklift, with the um, by the instruction of the forklift trainer, he will upon observation, he will see whether the trainee is already pretty much familiar with the movement of the truck around the drum in a clockwise direction. Then he will instruct the forklift operator to go in the reverse direction, which is the counterclockwise, but still in forward, forward direction. Okay, this is being done without a load, with an unladen forklift truck. Okay, that is for that. That's the exercise for the driving around the drum. That would be in preparation uh, for this exercise. The figure eight, which is very popular among the training exercise, practical training exercise, are being done by a forklift, being employed by the forklift trainer. So the exercise that this kind of exercise that the forklift with a loaded forklift, will go in zigzag direction or figure eight movement on several drums in forward direction. Then at this time, I asked the forklift operator to, get out of the area of the space and then move back by going in reverse direction, because he was already done, uh, several minutes of this exercise in forward movement. So we asked him to, to now to do the reversing exercise. The forward, direction is difficult because, you know the operator or the trainee will experience difficulty in observing forward, you know all the all the objects that is in front of the forklift, because the load is, blocking his vision, forward vision. Okay, but the reversing is also equally difficult because of the swinging. That's just like this one, the swinging movement of the rear side, especially if the trainee is still not familiar with the steering wheel, as the steering wheels is at the back, and the wheels will go as as far as 90 degrees of movement. So if you move the steering wheel too much, then definitely the rear side will be swinging, like just like this one. And he's supposed to be close to the drum. Okay, it's supposed to be close to the drum so that they will have ample. He will have ample of space from the outer, from the outer portion of the space. And just like I said, if the reverse is the more difficult ones, because of the swinging of the rear side and the swinging of the load in front of the forklift. Okay, so there should be good observation being, done by the trainee, that he's making sure that he is not hitting the like this one, that pallet. Okay, and then he's planning also to the next curve, and now he already hit the drums. So he should be close to the drum so that he should have ample space outside, you know, so that the load will not hit the pallet. And also, again, planning for the next drum, and it should be close, so that he is giving more space outside of the curve. Okay, so that the trainee will not hit the drums at the same time. Also, when he is moving around the drum, the load will not, because the load is swinging now, and the trainee should not hit the pallet that we have placed outside of the curb. Okay. So this is the good way of doing the exercise. This is really making him aware of the situation all around the forklift.